Namaste. Today I will tell you about the Panch Mahabhutas or the five elements of nature. Stop and imagine quietly standing barefoot out under the open sky. Feel the mud under your feet, a breeze tickling the back of your neck as the sun warms your face. Listen for the trickle of a stream nearby. Breathe. It's a serene moment, one that evokes the elements of nature. Panchbhut or Panch Mahabhut, five great elements. Also, five physical elements is a group of five basic elements, which, according to Hinduism, is the basis of all cosmic creation. These elements are Prithvi, that is earth, Jal, that is water, Agni, that is fire, Vayu, that is air, and Akash, that is ether or space. The five great elements or Panch Mahabhutas are the building blocks of the universe as well as our bodies. Everything is created with different combinations of these five elements. The five subtle elements form the basis for all things found in the material creation, from a grain of a sand to the complex physiology of every human being. These five elements are the essence of the entire world, both within you and outside. So, it is more than essential to connect with them for tapping into the powers of the universe. It might seem rather surprising, but the five elements influence behavior, emotions, and overall health. Balancing these elements in just the right way is the key to a happy and healthy life. If we take some time to understand the elements and relate to them, we can use them to stay in balance physically, spiritually, emotionally, and mentally. The best way to get to grips with these five elements is to figure out their basic characteristics and how they relate to physical attributes. First, let's discuss about earth, that is Prithvi. The most dense of all elements, earth makes up the solid matter of the universe referred to as grounding, nourishing, and calming. The earth element is cool, heavy, rough, and stable. It also represents the structures of our bodies and regulates the energy of bones, muscles, and tissues. When the earth element is out of balance, issues with our skin, hair, muscles, and bones may crop up. We may also experience exhaustion, weakness, lack of flexibility, or loss of appetite. When it is in balanced state, it induces a feeling of stability, peace, and harmony. In human attributes, strengthening the earth element enhances the strength of mind, steadfastness, determination, and uninterrupted advancement towards a goal. Make sure that you thank the earth wholeheartedly every day when you wake up in the morning. Thank the fact that you are standing on Mother Earth that supports so many life forms. Next element we'll discuss is water. The water element is a huge life force. Water is also known to have healing powers. Almost 70% of the earth as well as our bodies are made up of water. Water has nourishing energies. We can observe perfect cycle of water throughout the planet. You must have realized that when you take a bath or go swimming, the body naturally relaxes very quickly. Water pulls out negativity, balances our emotions, and makes our mind calm and focused. When water is in a balanced state, it induces a spiritual and philosophical attitude to life. In attributes, water is associated with the power of conceptualizing new ideas, thoughts, healing energy, and restoring of health. It also has an effect on emotions, feelings, and intuition. Water is soothing, cleansing, sustaining, and nourishing. The water element helps us connect to our feelings and emotions. Water imbalances can manifest in shifts in the quality and amount of fluids in the body, including saliva, digestive juices, joint fluid, reproductive fluids, and blood. Mentally, An out of balance water element is associated with addiction, repressed emotions, or a lack of creativity. Water is characterized by its ability to flow, adapt, and bind substances, as well as its healing nature that nourishes and binds the body. If we discuss about fire element, fire is the driving force behind all life processes. This element represents heat, light, digestion, metabolism, and transformation. When in a balanced state, fire induces power, confidence, fame, and recognition. The fire element is the element of love and represents our relationship to ourselves and to others. It governs our ability to share love, warmth, and joy. It is the spark inside that allows us to feel enthusiastic and inspired in what we do. Fire is associated with universal energy as also with the inner guiding light that helps destroy all doubts and negative thoughts. The fire element is worshipped in various forms across religions. The sun aptly represents this element. Sunlight sustains life, it brightens and illuminates. The early morning sun can heal many diseases and depression. Fire brings with it a lot of positive energy and power. Though fire in its positive form is enlightenment and radiance, it can also result in negative traits like rage, hatred, greed, envy, and the desire for revenge. So it is very important to connect with the fire element and keep it balanced. Learning to regulate and temper your inner fire is essential for moving ahead in life with zest. In traits, individuals with a balanced fire element are often capable of clear perspective and discriminating judgment. They can digest and synthesize large amounts of information. They can be extremely focused, working relentlessly towards their goals. We know our fire is in balance when we easily tap into all the emotions associated with power, inner strength, confidence, discipline, motivation, and change. Though fire is one of the strongest elements, it is the hardest to balance. If you have an east facing window, open it at sunrise, letting it as much of the early morning light as possible. If you can sit out in the sun and let the rays touch your body, better still. Ensure that you worship the power of fire in any form during the day. Thank the sun for providing you energy to run through the day. The fire element acts as a cleanser that burns up toxins and impurities, thereby keeping diseases at bay. It is the source of heat and power and brings confidence and courage. It's the energy of your metabolism and creativity. Excess in fire can express itself as anger or hatred. Let's now discuss the air element. The air element is our most basic connection to life. Our body can only survive if we breathe. Air represents all forms of motion, including blood circulation, breath, thoughts, and locomotion. Air represents growth and is associated with movement, joy, and happiness. When it is a balanced state, air induces courage and perseverance to achieve your goals. While balancing the air element, it is important to understand that each of us breathes the same air, even plants and animals. This makes it easier to connect to the thought that we all are one, that we all are the same, only our surroundings, upbringing, and circumstances frame us. Once you connect to this thought, you can easily connect with everyone and stop finding faults and imperfections in others. When the air element is balanced, the mind is peaceful and controlled. By mastering the mind, you also gain the capacity to handle all other elements and use their energies to the best advantage. Much like fire, unless kept under check, the air element has the capacity to bring in nervous agitation, fear, and anxiety. Once balanced, air can positively initiate new insights, revelations, and knowledge. Once you connect to the air element, your sense of intuition also grows stronger. Resolve to wake up early to allow ample time for all the things that need to get done before the workday commences. Get outdoors for a morning walk or other exercise and fill your lungs, eyes, and ears with the clarity and peace that this time offers. A period of meditation, prayer, or yoga will help cement the feelings and centeredness and peace before the craziness of the workday begins. The ether or space element known as Akash is no less important. This element of space represents expansion and enhancement. The space element is most powerful and dominant because without the Akash Tattva, none of the other four elements can exist. If there is no space, nothing can exist. This element governs the spaces of the body, including the space inside our cells. The space element encompasses everything around us and influences the mind and the heart. Enhancing the space element helps you smoothly sync your energies with the universal energies. Also referred to as ether, the influence of the space element is limitless. Balancing the space element can in fact give you highest self-healing powers. When it is in a balanced state, it induces knowledge and awareness to understand new and creative ideas. Space acts as the container for all the other elements and is the element from which all other elements originate and to which they all return. It can be cold when lacking fire, dry when lacking water. It can be immobile due to lack of air or lightweight because it lacks the heavy earth. It's omnipresent since it's the space between all the other elements. So, connect with the sounds of the universe, feel the peace, engage in some form of art or music, travel a lot, learn and explore. Focus on the sense of hearing, whether to conversations, responses, or the sounds of nature. It is said that understanding the theory behind these five elements of nature can help understand the laws of nature and to use this knowledge to achieve greater health and happiness. Each element is associated with different structures and functions in our body. Yoga can be an effective means to control the five elements of our body through specific asanas, pranayam, mudras, and meditation. Although modern science does not support the theory of the five elements of nature as being the basis of our world, it rather supports the atomic theory, according to which all substances forming our perceivable world are made up of smaller subunits, the atoms. Atoms, in turn, are classified into more than 100 chemical elements such as oxygen, hydrogen, and carbon, forming chemical compounds and mixtures. These substances can transform into different states of matter such as solid, liquid, gas, and plasma depending on environmental factors such as pressure and temperature. According to Ayurveda and Yoga, Panch Bhuta or Panch Mahabhut are associated with overall health of human being. Any disorder in human body indicates imbalance of one or more of these elements. Yog Tattva Mudra Vigyan relates these five elements to five fingers of human being. Different mudra are developed to balance these in human body, which form the Hast Mudra in yogic tradition and are used in naturopathy. The three doshas, three intrinsic tendencies, which according to Ayurveda are intrinsic in every human being, are representation of combination of these five elements in human body. The three doshas have subtle positive essences which control the mind and body function. Bhut composition of Vata dosh is Vayu and Akash and the characteristic is Pranavayu. The Bhut composition of Pitta dosh is Agni and Jal and the characteristic is Tejas. And the Bhut composition of Kapha dosh is Prithvi and Jal and the characteristic is Ojas. According to yoga, the aim of sadhana is to have mastery over oneself. This mastery can be achieved by mastering all the basic elements. The process of gaining mastery over these elements and purifying them is called Bhut Shuddhi. The seven chakras in the human subtle body are associated with these five elements. Hast Mudra, as I told you, is based on Panch Bhutas. The basic assumption is that all the five elements can be represented by five fingers in human body Like the little finger known as Kanishtika is associated with Jal or water. The Anamika, that is ring finger, is associated with Prithvi or earth. Madhyama, that is middle finger, is associated with Akash or sky. Tarjani, that is index finger, is associated with Vayu or air, and Angusht, that is thumb, is associated with Agni or fire. Vastu Shastra emphasizes on the placement of 5 elements in specified direction, and the balance of these elements determines the condition of the associated structure. If you want to know more about science in ancient India, please refer to the playlist Science in Ancient India, and if you want to know about the scientists, please refer to the playlist Scientists of Ancient India. If you have not subscribed the channel, please like, share and subscribe. And if you want to know more on any other topic, please leave a comment in the comment box so that I can come back with it. Thank you.